think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gator haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them. Get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleed. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleed.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke.
Hey, what up, everybody? Peace and blessings to everybody in the building. Hope everybody doing well. Let me shout out everybody in the building real quick. Dr. Key be here in just a second. Shout out to my brother, All Things Big AMC FSG in the building. Rod Walker, Shalom, my brother. Peace and blessings to you. My VPN General Alan Sostain, what it do? Lee Jackson, salute, homie. Peace and blessings. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic in the building. Slogan 1, salute, King. Peace and blessings. Big AMC FSG in the building. Let's see. Big Block, salute, the 454. We up in the building. Joseph Mia, salute, peace and blessings. Let's see, who else we got? My nigga Brian the King Falcon, Big AMC FSG. And anybody else come through it, I'll speak to them as they come through. Had to go to the doctor early. That's why I was so late. And I had went yesterday getting them damn EKGs, MRIs, and all that shit. I was at the damn doctor's office about 4 hours yesterday, so I couldn't come through. I had to go at 12, and I ain't get out of like 5. But I hope everybody doing well. We got that fight coming tomorrow. Honestly, I hope Amanda Serrano finally gets her win, gets her justice. She deserves it. I still want to see that Shadeja Green and Savannah Marshall fight. That thing got me excited. I want to see it. Like, that thing really has my interest peaked. I want to see if, before the Franchon Cruz fight, I thought Shadeja Green was one of them ones. Shout out to my brother Marquis, Big AMC FSG in the building. I thought Shadeja was one of them ones. Then she showed me. I'm gonna tell you who she remind me of. Shadeja Green is like a female version of Lorenzo Truck Simpson. Like, truly. Truck Simpson had the great amateur career, had all the damn possibilities, but then he just didn't do what he was supposed to do in the pro level. Like, he couldn't convert over to a pro level. My nigga Crushed the Legend in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Just couldn't convert. So we'll see what she can do tomorrow. And, well, I ain't going to bring it up now because Dr. Key, she going to probably bring it up. But we might not even get the Shakur fucking fight, honestly. I don't know if we're going to get the Shakur and Zepeda fight. And that would be a damn shame. We don't get them, that'll be a damn shame. Because I really want to see how this thing turns out. But I've been saying that shit. Al Boogie, salute, King. Peace and blessings to you, my brother. What y'all think? Y'all think we're going to get the Shakur and Zepeda? Or y'all think it's going to be too much issues with his hands? Like, you can't make this shit up, man. That nigga got creatine hands and shit, bro. That nigga hand like them damn powdered donuts, man. Just flaky. Flaky ass hands. I'm going to tell you who Shakur reminded me of. If y'all remember Keyshawn Davis was talking all that bullshit when he knew he was moving up. Shakur Stevenson talking all that shit when he knowing he might not fight. Ain't that some fuck shit? Like, nigga, you been talking all that jazz, all that rah-rah, all that skip to my loo, and you not even gonna fight, my nigga? You better get your ass broken hands and all in that motherfucking ring. Just tell the motherfucker to tape your shit the fuck up. If you have to stack it, if you have to throw that motherfucker while it's broke, you better get in that damn ring. All this shit you and your and the Shakur fans. I most definitely got to listen to Just Do later on because I got to hear how Just Do gonna put this out there. Matter of fact, all the Shakur fans, I'm gonna have to hear how they put this. I'm gonna have to go listen to Just Do. I'm gonna have to go listen to Everything Boxing because you know Shakur and them can't do no wrong, especially with Everything Boxing. I got to go see what the hell Shakur do. I got to hear his take on this one. Exactly, Lee Jackson. How you doing, Miss Tanya? Well, the fight might be in jeopardy, Miss Tanya, because of Shakur Stevenson's hands. It's 2 days before the fight. Now your damn hands fucked up. Come on, my nigga. Your shit wasn't fucked up at first arrival, nigga. Like this shit, right, bro? I think that nigga saw Zepeda and saw the look in Zepeda's eye and seen that was the eye of the tiger. He was like, you know what? I don't think I'm ready for all this type of work. What'd you say, Cash Crypto? I mean, we still might get the fight, Cash. I don't know, man. I don't know. We might not, my brother. Exactly, Tanya. That's why I'm like, man. That's why I said I gotta go listen to my man Just Do and Everything Block. Well, like Slogan say everything gazing, but Everything Box and see what they got to say about this one. Maybe they can help me understand what's going on. I mean, it ain't called off yet, but it's a Cash Crypto. Cash Crypto talking about that nigga brought a belt out. Hey, Cash, you can't bring a belt out then start talking an excuse, huh? Oh, hell no. That's like pulling the gun out and nigga and get your ass whooped. Come on, man. You pull the gun out and you let the nigga whoop your ass. Like, what the fuck going on, nigga? You gotta let that belt fly. But honestly, I said it from the get-go of the fight. When Zepeda and them said that Shakur wanted to fight a tune-up, when Zepeda and his people said that Shakur wanted a tune-up before that fight in November, no, Lee Jackson, I understand that. I was laughing. I just said, you know, you bringing out a belt like Cash Crypto, the way he said you bringing out a belt. You can't offer no excuses. Just like if you got a gun and you letting a nigga whoop your ass, like it ain't shit you say about that. Like if I got a gun on you, there's no way you can whoop my ass. I don't care if you Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, none of that shit, nigga. You gonna hold that? I've seen niggas get their shit took. I've seen niggas get their gun snatched. I've seen niggas get beat by their own gun, shot by their own gun. And I used to wonder, how the fuck did that happen? Zach B, salute. Like, I've never understood how the fuck that could happen. So you motherfucker mean to tell me you gonna take it out of my hand? And yeah, I just don't see that. That just means you was pump faking from the get-go. He better call Floyd. Now he better call Saul. You know Saul. Saul might get him better. Who knows? Damn, Cash. He said he hit his nigga so hard his pistol flew out his waistband. Spoils of war. I hit a nigga so hard with the pistol, his head looked like a waistband. That shit split it over. That shit split it wide open like a melon. Pop that motherfucker top. But yeah, like, but you know, if this was Tank Davis, we'd have a whole big ass motherfucking ordeal about this shit right here. Oh, Tank scared. Tank don't want that work. Look at Tank. Tank a coward. But I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna let the doctor talk for a minute. How you doing today, Dr. Key? I hope all is well with you. Huh?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, what did you say before that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey. Sorry.
I was just wondering.
No, sorry. Nothing. Hey y'all. I'm watching the presser. Yo, what happened? What on earth did Berlanga throw a wig and some underwear at Oscar De La Hoya? See, y'all got Oscar messed up. I'm sorry. Y'all got Oscar messed up.
It's fucked up because he said when he seen Oscar, he was gonna slap him. He didn't say he wanted to take him on a transvestite date. I don't think I'm supposed to use that word.
Well, Lord upper. Well, the crazy thing is, yesterday Berlanga had said that Oscar that Oscar tried to shake his hand, but he tried to shake his hand with lotion on. And I'm like, Berlanga, that wasn't lotion if it's coming from Oscar De La Hoya, okay? I don't know what that was on his hand.
It was Diddy oil mixed with a little Oscar.
But one thing I love about Oscar, when he took out the wig and threw it at him, Oscar told him, I put it on right now for you. I'm like, whoa, pause, bro. Pause. I don't know. Y'all, you see, one thing that y'all just did, y'all invited Oscar to a good time. You know what I'm saying? So him throwing a wig and some underwear, Oscar did that already. You feel me? So all y'all doing is inviting him to a really good time. I mean, he go turn up just like he just did. He's going to turn up. So shout out to him. I'm very that was very entertaining. As far as the pressers of this year, I would have to mark that as top so far. What do you think? I don't think any other presser has gotten that live. What do y'all think? Anybody?
I think Berlanga want to get zesty with Oscar. He want Oscar to get him initiated into the Diddy party. Shout out to my nigga Oakland LDTV.
I mean, but at the end of the day, did you think like everybody like, oh, this was lit, or Berlanga really checked Oscar? And I'm like, all you just did was offer Oscar a good time. That didn't make like he just told you. He told you on stage, you want me to put it on for you? I'm like, Oscar, what?
Everybody see Oscar's significant other. They already know, huh?
God, upper don't start. Please don't start.
I'm just saying. We see that masculine face that he's with every day. Edward Berlanga. I'm just saying, Edward Berlanga was trying to holler on the look. Because he swore down that when he seen Oscar, he was going to slap the shit out of Oscar. Now I know he was talking about slapping Oscar's ass cheeks. That's what the shit was. He wanted to see Oscar sprayed on abs. That's what that shit was. He wanted to see Oscar's abs. What else is it, Key? The man was already in the damn hotel room with Shakur Stevenson on his knees while he was in his boxers now. Come on, man. You know, you remember that. They were singing love songs. on their knees. Come on, man. In
Oh,
boxers. I've never done that with my homeboys. I'm just saying. Maybe this
oh my God.
I'm just saying I've never done that with my homeboys.
Oh my God. Y'all not right today. Y'all not right. Well, happy Friday, Upper. Happy Friday, y'all. It feels good. I mean, I'm sorry, Thursday. Today's Thursday. Why does
Man,
it feel
Keith,
like Friday?
I was about to say, God damn, it's Friday?
Why does it feel like a Friday for me? That is so crazy. He was
Well,
shirtless too.
you about to have me tripping out like what the fuck?
I'm
Shout out to
sorry. I thought that.
shout out to Two Cinema Picasso in the building, man.
Where y'all think that Belanga got that wig from, though? That's the question.
Do you really want to know where Belenga got that wig from? You know he do have a baby face now. The type that look like they like the cross dress with nothing else on.
Oh well, we not gonna do this today. We not
I'm
gonna do
just
this
saying.
today.
I mean, he's the one that brought it out. He brought it out.
Y'all ain't right. Anyways, let's get on because that was the one. Oh, and shout out to Shakur Stevenson. We have it is floating around that Shakur hands are re-injured or has not been fully healed. But Upper, get this though, friend. At the presser, he bought a Mexican belt and looked at Zepeda and said it's belt to a moment. I like that. I thought that was very creative. I like that moment. I thought it was pretty cute, y'all. Y'all didn't like it? I liked it. I like it. Hey, Rod. Hey, Slogan. Hey, B. Hey, Brian. Hello. Hey, Mr. Altruistic. Oh, 2 cents. What up, Queen? But I like that moment that Shakur did. But we're gonna get to Shakur because I'm very, very concerned. I do want to get through this little bit of housekeeping. I hope y'all can still hear me. Oh Lord, opulent. Some going on. Well, anyways, and the his undisputed fight against MJ is set for September 14th in Japan. So we're finally getting anyway versus MJ in Japan. I'm kind of salty about that because I would have preferred anyway in MJ at Vegas, and he could have fought Cardenas in Japan, but that's Negro here nor there. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I am kind of disappointed in that though. Can't even lie, but shout out to anyway. If he wins this fight, then he has another fight lined up in December, if I'm not mistaken. Allegedly against Juntao. If it's not at the end of the year, it's next year. So I'll keep my eyes on that. But shout out to anyway. Also, congratulations. Is it a congratulations? Let me make sure, y'all. Let me make sure. Well, I guess it is. A congratulations is in order for Devin Haney. Devin Haney has officially enrolled in VADA. And he wasn't censored, not right. Oh, he did? He called him that? Well, you know Shakur Puerto Rican.
Well, I thought he called him I thought he called him a punta, not a punto. But Deezy, those two Spanish people talking, baby. What's wrong? You know, black people don't get involved in y'all shit. You know, Shakur father is Puerto Rican. So that means Shakur is not black. You are what your father is. So Shakur is part of the tribe of Ephraim. And that was a Puerto Rican versus a Mexican. So what's the problem? You want us to handle y'all shit? Did nobody get involved when Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Trinidad was calling each other all type of mother suckers and butt buddies and all that shit? We just gonna stay out y'all shit.
Well, I do. Well, what I will say is that was pretty tense. I like Zepeda's
no. Hold on 1 second, kid. I'm gonna get out your way. Deezy, you can't say that. I've heard Canelo call many a motherfuckers a motherfucker and a bitch and all that shit. So we can't say that, Deezy. Everybody loves when Canelo start cussing. Tell him, Key. Canelo cuss all the damn time. They don't censor Canelo.
Canelo call your mama a B.
What, DZ? We not at the fucking soccer field. We at boxing. What the fuck? Come on, don't move the goalpost like that, DZ. We in fucking combat sports. Ain't no Canelo says fuck your mother. Come on now. You gonna bring soccer rules to this shit? Nigga, you get a red card for cussing at the ref. What you expect? Go ahead, Keith.
That is true, DZ. Now normally I got you, girl, but I can't, I can't say it because I love when Canelo be cussing out everybody like that. So I can't even say nothing. I can't say it. I'm happy that it got turned up.
That's my favorite part of the shit when Canelo start. I love when Canelo try to speak his English and talk. Fuck you, motherfucker, you punk beach motherfucker. I don't know if he Chinese or Spanish when he started going there. One time Canelo started because I thought he was about to say, change your beat one thing I know. But
Exactly. And Canelo, he stay up with emphasis too. When he cussing you out, he really mean that. You feel me? Who else is another one? That I like when Morrell do it. When Morrell get the cursing and fussing, you done pissed him off. We gonna get to Morrell too, because it's a lot of craziness going on behind him.
Yeah, Morrell funny trying to cuss too.
Yeah, because that accent too thick, that Cuban accent too thick. But shout out to Devin Haney.
Oh, Matthias too. Devin Haney, pussy. Tio, pussy. Matthias too, yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm with Upper. I ain't getting involved with Zepeda and Shakur. You feel me? They gotta bang that out. But congratulations. Now look, I know that Devin Haney is enrolled in VADA, but Bill Haney, of course, had to put it out there again for us to realize, but he was throwing shade at Brian Norman Jr. Bill Haney said that Devin Haney is enrolled in VADA. Let's see how long it takes Brian Norman to flex the same energy. Now, this is coming on the cusp of Brian, and for some odd reason, Devin and Brian Norman's press conference is tomorrow. I don't know why, because it's all the way the fight is in October, November. Yes. So I guess I'm hearing that they're trying to have the press conference tomorrow, that the press conference might be tomorrow. But regardless of that, do you guys, is Bill Haney trying to insinuate something on Brian Norman Jr.?
If I was Brian Norman, I still wouldn't enroll in VADA. I'd be like, nigga, why don't we both enroll in WADA or USADA? Why are we enrolling in something that can't even take our shit? Like, they always talk about enrolling in VADA. VADA doesn't do testing, Bill. That's like your son bragging on stealing off on Javante Tank Davis, and Tank didn't even flinch. Like, y'all niggas so fucking lame, y'all don't even realize that shit. And then you got these lame-ass Devin Haney fans, these punk-ass Haneites that sit there and don't even understand the damn bullshit that's going on. Like, the niggas enrolled in 365-day testing with VADA, and VADA don't do testing. How can you enroll in 365 VADA and VADA don't even prick you or do any damn tests? Isn't that an oxymoron? That's me saying I'm about to go bust this girl down, but she ain't got no booty. When she ain't got no female part. How the hell is that gonna happen? That's a nigga then. But that's a nigga then. I'm not busting the female down. I'm just saying. They're not realizing that.
Well, but I do want to shout out to 2 Cents, because she's the one that put me onto that information about the press conference tomorrow.
Shout out to 2 Cents.
Absolutely. But do you think it's going to be a whole lot of talk surrounding this fight about testing?
It shouldn't be if they enrolled in a place that really could test. That's what I don't get. VADA doesn't test. VADA doesn't test. So how do you enroll in a 365 testing with a place that doesn't test? Like, nobody has ever. When I asked Blue Blood, it was subjected to change. So I shout out that stinking blind motherfucker right there. But anytime I've asked one of the people in the Hainite family on the bill squeals, You know, they can never explain to me how can you be enrolled in 365 testing with a motherfucker that don't test. How can that be possible?
It's really hard. It's really hard, Upper. It's really
That's
hard.
like two females bumping ugly saying they about to get some wood. No, you getting plastic.
Okay, thank you, Upper.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to give visuals.
I know you know what, Upper, nobody gives the best visuals than you. We get it.
I'm glad you understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. So be looking out for that. Now we already know that between the Haneys and the Normans, it's been a lot of craziness.
Hey, you know something, P? Now that you said that, I gotta say one thing. It's completely off topic, right?
What?
But my homegirl, she's a stud, right? And she said, "Yeah, I got this bad little broad. I'm about to go pipe her down." I said, "Well, what, a CVC pipe?" Like, what the fuck is going on?
Come on now.
She got mad. She got mad as fuck. I was like, "What, a CVC pipe? The
was
fuck
that
are you gonna
necessary
use?"
though? But was that necessary?
Nah, because the way she said, like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pipe this bitch down." I said, well, "What, a CVC pipe? Like, nigga, how you gonna pipe?" I was just like, "All right, man. All right."
Hey, Cash, good to see you. I'm so done. Anyway, so I'm with the Haneys and the Normans. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding this fight already, and we are not even a month into. We're not even closer to the fight, to be honest with you, as far as it occurring in November. So now with this VADA and Devin Haney is calling out Normans about VADA testing, I won't be surprised that is going to be one of the talking points. And if Brian Norman does get enrolled into VADA, then it probably would be another issue of the testing dates or something. It's going to be crazy. Like, they're going to find a way to truly build this fight. And speaking of building a fight, we want to say our condolences and prayers to the family of Mexican veteran boxer Pedro Rodriguez. He was 15, 26, and 3. He passed away last weekend in Phoenix, Arizona after his fight. So his family did start a GoFundMe. I will post that in the chat just in case anyone wants to donate. But my thoughts and prayers are with the Rodriguez family during this time. Continue. Go ahead and rest in peace, King, and job well done. I'm sorry to definitely hear that. And now let's get into the meat and potatoes. We didn't got that stuff out the way. We got a lot to talk about. First up, Eddie Reynoso is back in the fold again because his 7th fighter has tested positive for PEDs. The fighter.
Okay, Deezy, before we get started, Deezy, what you got to say about this? We know you say anything about the Canelo camp. My homegirl Deezy is coming for your ass. But Eddie Reynoso has his own butcher shop. He has his own tainted meat, and he serves his fighters. Oh, I knew it. I told you, Keith.
Okay, so it's not his fighters. Was he affiliated? Because Oscar is running amok with this. Y'all know Oscar is really... So Oscar, when this came out...
Deezy gonna let you know. Deezy gonna let you motherfucking know.
So the guy
that's that carne Canelo Asada.
So the guy name is Francisco Rodriguez. Now remember, he pulled off one of the biggest upsets of the year against Galal Yafai a couple weeks ago. Well, it came back that he had an adverse, finding in his urine sample. And of course, Oscar De La Hoya wasted no time to make fun of this. And now Oscar is calling on Bud Crawford to get Canelo tested. I'm sorry. Oscar is calling on Bud to get Canelo tested, saying, how can Bud be sure that Canelo isn't on that stuff? He also wants an investigation into Eddie Reynoso's camp. But you guys got to know this, though, okay? Disclaimer. Oscar hates Canelo. He's messy. He's petty, okay? He hates Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, when this comes out of a fighter that was once affiliated with Eddie Reynoso, Oscar is going to be all on it. So he is calling on Bud to make sure that Canelo is fully tested. And he is also calling on the Reynoso camp for an investigation, because why is this happening? What say y'all? Just because he sponsored him doesn't mean he's responsible for him. I get you, DZ. But tell that to Canelo. Canelo's making this a really big deal. He's making this a really, really big deal. So Bud on that is too. Oh Lord, Cash.
You feel me? Like if you sponsor somebody, that means you representing me. That's what sponsorship means, DC. I'm sorry, but that's what sponsorship means.
So what do you think? Do you think that that Oscar is taking it too personal, too far with this Eddie Reynoso and Canelo's camp?
Nah, Eddie Reynoso sponsoring the man, right? And I lost money because your heifer, he was never supposed to lose that fight. Dude came out there like, man, that nigga came out there like, this is Sparta. It was on that nigga ass. He looked like Canelo versus Charlo. A whole different Canelo that we ain't seen in a while. But if they, and shout out to the General Calcula, but they talk about Bud need to get Canelo tested. What they say, motherfuckers saying that Canelo better get Bud tested. I mean, we're not gonna sit there and act like I'm not saying Bud's dirty because he's never tested dirty, but motherfuckers said that nigga did have a turtleback when he fought Earl. They and you see how he putting on this damn weight. I'm just saying. They both need to enroll in USADA and they both need to get checked.
Well, oh my God, Cartel Dragon. Oh Lord, Cash, y'all be nice. Well, of course, you know this is all the ammo that Canelo, that Oscar needs. You give Oscar an inch when it comes to Canelo, he is going to take a mile. Okay, so just be looking now. He said that he's doing a clapback Thursday. He's going to be talking about it. And he is calling for a full investigation into the Eddie Reynoso's camp. And he wants Bud to double test Canelo. Oh, Oscar. Last one on Oscar. Oscar's been doing his thing this week, okay? He recently posted a video in an interview saying that he has Zepeda beating Shakur. He believes that this fight is going to play out like Jose Castillo versus Floyd Mayweather won. All the celebrities, Balenciaga sponsors, are to blame for the pedophile ring that they allegedly was accused.
Daisy, do you really want me to answer this question?
Please don't let him answer this question. We're moving past it.
Daisy, so you don't think Balenciaga don't know that these people are pedophiles? All these motherfucking entertainers and stuff love little kids. Why you think that over 150,000, no, it's between 150,000 to 400 kids go missing every year? Where the fuck do you think they're going? These elites and these people that with money are kidnapping these kids and they're doing pedophilia to it. Look at Justin Bieber. Balenciaga had his ass up there when he was 13, and you see how they all of them was trying to get that man. Like, come on now, these. We're not gonna act like this shit don't happen. There's a lot of weirdos out here that love fucking with kids, and Balenciaga, they're the main ones. All these rich Diageo, all these motherfuckers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, friend.
I'm glad I kind of went off on a tangent. But what did you say again?
Canelo
he said because
it's gonna be.
But Floyd.
Canelo.
I know. I remember what you said now. So if it's gonna be like Castillo and Floyd part 1, then that means Zepeda gonna lose because Floyd beat that nigga ass twice.
Well,
exactly, Rod.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying exactly to Rod Walker.
Well, remember, friend, there's still a lot of controversy regarding that fight. A lot of people feel as though Castillo did beat Floyd Mayweather in the first fight.
Then they need to go
including
watch the damn
Oscar.
fight.
I say that too. I feel as though Floyd won both of them. But you know,
It
again,
was
you
like,
know how
you want me to tell
Oscar
you what that
is.
fight reminded you of? It reminded
Yeah.
you of Devin versus Loma. A lot of people say Loma beat Devin, but he clearly beat that man 7-5. And I'm not even a Devin Haney fan, and he beat that man 7-5. And Oscar also said that he beat Floyd, remember?
Yeah, that's why I was taking it. Like Oscar
Oh,
feel
my
as though
bad.
he was robbed. No, you're good. Oscar feel as though he was robbed against Floyd. You know, Oscar just has a lot of grievances this week. You feel me? A lot of grievances that he's just been expressing. But shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, man. What do you think? You think it's gonna be like Castillo versus Floyd Mayweather after you hear about Shakur Stevenson's hands? You ready to hear about this?
I don't think they're gonna fight.
Who?
Shakur and Zepeda.
They are gonna fight. They fight Saturday.
I think it's gonna be an issue with his hand. He's gonna pull out.
Well, it's funny that you said that. So, at the presser,
But hold on, before you say that, like Cash Crypto said, nigga, you brought a belt out. Don't nobody want to hear shit about no goddamn hands after you done brought a belt out.
Absolutely, that is true. Well, during the presser, the commentators informed were talking about Shakur Stevenson's hands, and they said that Shakur stated that he wished that the fight would have been in November or October because his hands have not fully healed since the Padley fight. Then there are rumors floating around that Shakur pulled out of the what is that called, upper, when they in the ring, just shadow box or just hitting the pads a little bit, the press workout. That the reason why he did that is to preserve his hands for Saturday. What's going on? Is this a ruse that Shakur is doing? Is this a game, upper in chat? Is he trolling, trying to throw Zepeda off? Or is there some truth to it? Do y'all believe that Shakur Stevenson's hands are injured? What's going on? Because I'm nervous.
Well,
I've been thinking Shakur for 7 months now.
Well, you know, his they've been saying his shit been healed for been injured for 7 years. And then every time he have a good fight, oh, we good. But when it's a bad fight, oh, he injured. I just think he's got a built-in fucking excuse. Like, nigga, if anything happened, oh, I was injured. My hands. But shout out to the beautiful Miss Marshawn West. Long time no see, queen. Hope everything's well. I just think it's just the built-in excuse.
Wait a minute. So you think that Zepeda gonna win too then?
At first I was giving Shakur the shot because he's a slick black fighter, but now I see these excuses. Shakur ain't got he ain't got the confidence. He don't have the confidence in himself right now. I feel like he doubting himself, and I'm just thinking that I started thinking about Adrian Broner, and I don't know why, but when I look at this fight, I start thinking about Maidana versus Broner.
But come on now, best friend. Now look, that's unfair.
No, listen, I'm telling you, Adrian Broner is a way better fighter than Marcus Maidana. But Maidana beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. Remember, he kept throwing.
Okay. Oh, Opulence said he looked nervous.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Like, if I would have seen him out there, when I looked at him, I said, man, this nigga look fucked up.
Shakur is the favorite to win, Opulent. Let me pull it up for you while we talking these boxing matches. That's
Shakur is like a 7-1 favorite.
Really?
Look at best friend. She about to sprinkle something. Those
Shut up. No, I wasn't.
I said 7-1. Keep talking about really? PGB Big Dog. Okay, PGB Big Dog. You want me to tell you where you wrong? The model, Giovanni Cabrera, took everything Esau Cruz threw at that man. Zepeda stopped that man in 3 rounds or 4 rounds. How are you going to say that man ain't got no power? Maxie Hughes got stopped by Zepeda. These are two decent BC fighters. So you can't say that man ain't got no power. See, you do the triangle theory because you're thinking about Tevin Farmer, Zepeda.
I mean, okay, but he struggled against Tevin Farmer now, friend.
Okay, kid, and Tevin Farmer was on that shit. And see, there y'all go using this triangle theory. Motherfuckers struggle for Tevin Farmer for 50 fights. Everybody looking at the shit that happened with Kid Austin and shit. That shit right there was a fucking look. Tevin Farmer got old overnight. If you go back and look at the Tevin Farmer fight, that nigga was in the middle of an epileptic seizure when he got hit. He didn't see the shit coming.
I'm so dumb with you.
No, I'm dead fucking. I'm not even being funny this time, Key. Like, ever since he been taking that shit, he been seizing up, having like these little Tourette syndrome shits, right? And if you go back and look, he threw that lazy punch out, and as soon as it came out, watch, his body gonna seize up. And his eye turns to all the way to the left, and he didn't even see that motherfucker coming. Boom! And after that, it was over. His equilibrium was done. Just like when Earl got dropped that first time by Bud, the fight was over. But not all joking aside, that nigga he seized up. Like, I'm like, what? And I'm like, why the fuck does he keep doing? I said, they got him on some good shit. He on some real good shit. Exactly, J Boxing. It was the Tourette's. But I still don't think that shit's Tourette's. I think that shit's a side effect from the shit that he taking.
Oh my God. Hey, Boxing Guru. Hey, Rick. I got it being another shutout for Shakur, if not a stoppage. I do too. I think I don't think it's gonna be a shutout. I think that, but I do have Shakur winning this fight. I'm standing 10 toes down.
Well, so you're not gonna sprinkle nothing on Zepeda?
No, but I will say you are correct. Shakur is a negative 1200. Zepeda is a plus 680. Shut up, Pupper.
So you ain't gonna sprinkle a little sprinkle?
I don't know. Salute to the beautiful Queen Miss Joette.
That's 680. That's 680 calling you.
I mean, but
sprinkle.
Shakur Stevenson to win the fight in round 1 plus 10,000. They don't even have no faith. They don't even have no faith.
If Shakur get a first round knockout, that shit should be plus 100,000.
Upper echelon. I think that his hand, what they're saying about his hands, I think that it's a troll. So that maybe Zepeda could feel like he's, you know what I'm saying, like in control of this fight or something. I can't see why Shakur released that 2 days before the fight. Like, why would you say that?
I'm telling you, it's a built-in excuse. Shakur don't have the power that he should have because it took him almost 10 rounds to stop Padley, who didn't have a training account. And I'm thinking once Zepeda feels that power that Shakur has, one thing you can say Tevin Farmer showed you that, but Tevin Farmer also was hitting Zepeda with some shit. Just like he hit Muratalla with some shit. Tevin Farmer can hit, and he was hitting motherfuckers' ass. And he was on Zepeda's ass. Zepeda ain't got to worry about that with Shakur. He gonna do like Canelo did with Charlo. He gonna drop his hands and walk Shakur down, bro. Like he gonna walk that nigga down. And if you cannot hurt nobody, I'm just saying. Like if you can't hurt them, what's gonna keep them off of them? And salute to everybody, man. Y'all smash the like button. And if y'all can, let's get 5 people to support the grind for the day. If y'all don't mind. Can we get 5 people to support the grind?
Look, this is how much they believe in Shakur. Shakur is, which I do too. I got Shakur winning. But is negative 220 points of decision. For the KO, he's plus 250. So they think that he finna knock him out. William Zepeda on points of decision is a plus 1800. And on the KO, he's a plus 850. Yo, that's crazy. Like, Shakur is in a driver's seat right now.
Plus 850 is really not much if you plus 650, 680. Kevin House, salute. The beautiful Queen Ashley, salute to Miss Joette. It ain't really too much of a big difference, honestly. I'm just talking about from Zepeda winning to Zepeda knockout. But The biggest difference is Shakur winning to Shakur knockout. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that is crazy. Like the difference in between
What
that.
I'm saying is Shakur is minus 1,200,
Correct.
but he's plus 250 for the knockout. Like that is
Yeah.
almost a 1,500 point switch key. They
That's
basically
what
tell you
saying,
that they basically say, yeah, Shakur gonna win, but he ain't knocking shit out. Basically, that's what the fuck they tell you.
Well, we have 2 days. So it's a beautiful Queen Ashley. Hey Kevin.
Shout out to my man Oakland LD in the Cash App with the $5 holler.
Lord have mercy. Well, Shakur, I'm praying that he has ice. If it is true that his hand is messed up, I pray that he has ice on the upper. I really do. During this press conference, though, he did an interview, and they asked him who would he want to be friends, train, or fight. One of the people was not Kid Austin. He was one, but that's relevant. One of the fighters with the option was Abdullah Mason, and he chose friends for Abdullah Mason. Shut up, upper. Shut up. And then for Tank Davis came up, and he said he wants to fight Tank. He said after this fight with Zepeda, he is going after Tank Davis. My whole thing is, look, if your hand is messed up with William Zepeda and he throw 2,200, what the heck? Hey, Sugar Free, good to see you. If
your name is a laughing stock.
Upper.
Motherfucking saccharine ass nigga. And shout out to my nigga Oakland. Hold on. Shout out to my nigga Oakland LDTV in the Cash App with the $5 holler. And shout out to the beautiful Miss L Murphy in the Cash App with the $5 holler. But a nigga gotta call himself sugar free. Come on, man. So what, you sweet and low, nigga?
I don't know who that is. But anyways, hey Desmond. But anyways, upper. Dang, I lost my train of thought. See, messing around with y'all. Anyways, I'm excited to see. I don't know, Brother Huey Q. I don't know, but we get a lot of fake pages in here. So I'm wondering if it's a fake page. Oh, it's a fake page. Oh, okay, it's a fake page. Oh, okay. Well, you know we get the trolls here. Hey Zulu. Y'all know we get the trolls. That's a given. The fake pages. Y'all know what to do though. Snipers on standby. Speaking of snipers, Roy Jones Jr., Upper's favorite fighter, has officially challenged Floyd Mayweather to a fight. Now, if you guys recall, Roy Jones said that Sugar Ray would beat Floyd. Floyd was being petty and did a video of, recorded himself watching a video of Roy Jones getting knocked out. So that must have pissed Roy Jones off. And now he's officially calling Floyd to the ring. He said, if you want proof that you're better than me, I'm always ready. I'm wide open, ready to go. Just call me. Now, look, before y'all get up in arms about this, now look, y'all, Ricky Hatton is coming back at the end of the year. Ricky Hatton almost 50. Manny Pacquiao almost 50. Chocolatito older. Nonito Donaire is older. And look at what they're doing. Oliver McCall is older. Who else is older and still fighting? You know what, DZ? I might have to go with Sherez for that fight, DZ. I might sprinkle something on Sherez. Roy needs to sit down. Who's seen how his knees look versus Tyson? Well, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Ray Leonard might have been too much. I said that, Cash, and Upper said no. Upper said that that Floyd would have beat him, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Angry Man Podcast showed a video this morning showing him frowning in pain when he getting his gloves took off in a training video, getting ready for the Zepeda fight. Really, Lee? What's going on with Shakur's hands? Okay, J-Box, and I'm just saying, of course, I'm going to ride with Berlanga. Plus, with all the stuff that he did today, he better, you know what I'm saying, put up or shut up. But I wouldn't be surprised. For me, that's actually a good fight the more that I sit down and think about that fight and their skill set. That's actually a decent fight. And Sherez got quicker hands than Berlanga at times. I don't know. I got Berlanga, but you guys know I do my upset card, and I will put Sherez on the upset. But what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather should go ahead and fight?
Fuck no. Roy Jones too big.
Roy just called out Floyd. I don't know if you just heard me, but Roy is mad that Floyd showed that video. He want to fight him.
Roy is too fucking big.
Oh, come on, Upper. Ricky Hatton is coming back.
Roy went up to heavyweight. Floyd has never been above, Floyd has never been over 153.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, J-Boxing, of course. Puello versus Matias. Me and Upper been saying that should have been the main event.
Yeah, they should have put that in Puerto Rico.
That should have been the main event. That's an amazing fight.
They would have sold out in Puerto Rico. It was sold out. Knight Rider. Yeah, Logan Paul was big, but Roy Jones actually had boxing skills. Logan Paul didn't. That's a Dominican versus a Puerto Rican. Right there, they would have sold that shit out. Roy Jones connect with... Well, hold on. Roy Jones looked at bullshit. Never mind. I still remember Roy Jones in that damn virtual reality fucking fight. I didn't like that shit.
He did. Roy did start it. And y'all know Floyd gonna be petty. Floyd gonna say what he got to say. So I get the back and forth. But as far as Roy Jones wanting to get back in the ring, we good. I don't even watch Floyd exhibitions. Like, I'm good. I don't need to see that.
Shout out to my brother Zulu in the Cash App with the $10 holler. Appreciate you, King. I just need two more people to support the grind for the day. But Roy Jones couldn't even beat that damn dude that walk around kicking people's damn food out their damn hand. I don't want to see Roy no damn more.
Well, let's see how this goes. Speaking of, let's see how this goes. Tomorrow with the Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fight, there is a $250,000 performance bonus for whoever wins the fight and puts on, I guess, the best performance. They get $250,000. What is going on with all these grand prizes all of a sudden?
What's going on with all these
MVP?
What's going on with a dude named Adonis thinking about clapping Medea's cheeks? You just thinking about clapping the man's cheeks? What's with all these trolls, man?
Whoa. Medea's? Who's Medea?
Tyler Perry.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna ignore you, but thank you for coming through, sir. All right. So yes, $250,000 bonus. Okay. Now I talked about that. Oh Lord, y'all are, it's only Thursday, y'all. It's only Thursday.
I think so, DZ. I think Hamza Sarash likes to brawl anyway sometimes. But Shakur Puello, yep. But Puello can box his ass off, but Matias is coming for a belt again. So, and this time Matias ain't gonna have to make, hold on. Yeah, he ain't gonna have to make weight for that belt now. He getting a regular belt.
You silly, Ashley. Okay, well, speaking of regular belt, people are crying foul for Saturday's fight with David the David Morrell fight, Upper, because his opponent, Imam Kadiev, y'all know how I am with these words, with their names. Imam Katiev. He was given a 2-year ban for testing positive for clomiphene on April 9th, 2024. So people are asking
another year.
Exactly. So people are asking, how is he fighting David Morrell in 48 hours? David Morrell did an interview and said that he didn't even know anything about it.
That's that turkey a la shit. That's that turkey a la shit, man. I've been telling y'all, everybody that fucks with turkey a la shit be on that fucking shit, dog. I told y'all that shit, dog. Turkey be having the motherfuckers so goddamn juiced up, man. And Puello can fight on the inside, Cash Crypto. That's how he beat Antoine Russell. He was stinging Antoine Russell on the inside and getting in and getting out. And remember, that's how he beat Sandor Martin. He was landing all that good inside work on Sandor. But Turkey, man, damn, this nigga still got a year ban left, and you gonna put him in the ring with me?
Yes, and the crazy thing is David
That
Morrell
nigga got camel spiders in his boxes.
Absolutely.
The camel spiders is injecting his ass cheeks with the damn juice.
Thank you, Upper.
If you ever seen that movie, The Program, when that dude Latimer stopped taking the steroids, they had to inject that shit straight in his damn, his butt cheeks.
Well, I'm looking at this too as well. He is still on a year suspension. For all accounts, they're saying that the fight is still going on, but there are whispers that they are looking to get some strings pulled to ensure that he walks across that ring come Saturday. So it appears that not everything is worked out. And I'm really concerned about that. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. Hopefully we can still see David Morrell on Saturday, because if this fight don't happen, it's too late to get somebody in as a replacement at this time. So I'll keep my eye on that. Hey, Chado. Yeah, he was okay. He was at the press conference. Okay, well then we good. We good. So they pulled some strings, all right. But he's supposed to be banned from box for another year. So I guess when you got that money, but you know what though, Upper, New York State Athletic Commission got their nerve. They got their nerve. Because this is happening in New York, right, Upper? They banned Ryan Garcia for a year. He couldn't even train for several months. And he had to wait until May to get back in the ring. But this dude get a 2-year ban and is able to fight in New York City, get authorized by the New York State Athletic Commission with a year still left on his ban and for substance abuse. That's crazy.
Okay, Dondrick said okay. He's suspended by the British Board of Boxing Commission, not on America.
But still, Conor Benn wasn't able to get in the fight. To fight.
Conor Benn could have fought in America. Remember, he couldn't fight in UK.
No, because they made it a big deal. That's what took him so long to get that American fight with old boy with the bleached blonde hair.
But it still was supposed to be 2-year ban for Conor Benn, but he was able to get a fight.
All right. Well, like Lizzie said, money talks. It's money, Upper. You know it.
We know what it is. We know what it is. It's the turkey a la shit effect. Yeah, he fought in Florida. But David Morrell's still gonna knock the damn. I hope that makes David Morrell's eyes go down some more so we can get a bigger win off of it. Yeah, you remember they was gonna let Ryan fight that Rioto guy. I mean, that dude overseas that beat up Pacquiao. Remember?
Yes. Okay, I see it. For me,
different sanctioning bodies.
Yeah, but at the same time, I just feel like this man still got a whole year left on his suspension, bro.
Just to fight overseas.
And he's getting a bag. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I just think that it's a little weird. That's all.
Shout out to my nigga KO Boxing in the building.
I hope David Morrell put hands and feet on this man for trying to sneak on it over here like that. And not even, what do you think that says about the management of them for David Morrell to find out at the last minute? This is what David Morrell said, that at first he didn't even know that he was suspended overseas. What does that like? Is that some shady, shiesty stuff with Turkey, what they pulling? That's not enough to make you raise your eyebrows up, or like, why wouldn't you tell him that? Because remember, David Morrell and them Cuban. They over there, nobody. Okay. All right.
We told you how Turkey was.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we good. Well, shout out to David Morrell.
I've been told you that motherfuckers go overseas, fight Turkey fighters and lose because they on that fucking shit. I've been said that from day one. Now people are understanding.
Okay. All right. Well, shout out to David Morrell. I hope David Morrell get him 1,000 cuts in the ring. You feel me? Speaking of 1,000 cuts, Shakur Stevenson. So there has been all this talk about his running style and everything, right? Upper in chat. Shakur Stevenson, when asked the question on who he thinks he will win between Haney and Norman, he picked Devin Haney. He said, I like Devin in this fight. I think Norman is a hell of a fighter, but I think Devin fights the way that if Devin fights the way he fought last time, I think Brian loses. He won't be able to hit him. Who's going to tell him? Who is going to tell him? Could somebody please tell Shakur? Who do y'all think? Okay. Do we not think that Brian Norman Jr. can't cut off the ring? Talk to me, because I want to make sure I'm not tripping from the last couple fights that I've seen with Brian Norman Jr. and the last couple of fights I've seen with Devin. So does cutting off the ring don't matter if he doesn't engage? Because remember, whoever was with us while we were watching the fight live on Discord, Devin ran around the ring 4 times. Who remembered that? Who was in the Discord before he threw a punch? Who remembers that? Do you really? So is he planning on tiring Brian Norman out in the ring? I mean, come on now. Like, is this so? And more so, is Shakur Stevenson giving us his game plan on what he's going to do with Zepeda in 2 days? Because I don't like this. I don't know. We're not running around the ring 4 times, and we're not going to act like Brian Norman Jr. don't know how to cut off the ring. We're not going to act like Brian Norman Jr. don't have defense. We're not going to act like we haven't seen Brian Norman Jr. Walk through, you know what I'm saying, his opponents. Like, this is a tough fight for Devin. You understand? Like, this is a tough fight. I'm not ready to give my pick on it yet, but if Devin can resort back to who he was pre-Ryan, this could be a true 50-50 fight, depending on, well, Brian do got power. Dang. I'm just gonna say it like this. If you're gonna run around the ring and use your feet to beat Brian Norman Jr. with no offense, then I got Brian by stoppage. That's what I'm gonna say. I got Brian by stoppage. Okay, and now I'm starting to think that Shakur is low-key telling us, since reports have come out. And Shakur, please don't, because I've been arguing with GM. I've been arguing with all these folks in the chat. Right, you know what I'm saying? Telling y'all I got Shakur Stevenson in this fight. I've been saying this since last year. Nah, Shakur, I got Shakur. Shakur, please don't embarrass me on Saturday. Please don't. I do not want to hear GM mouth. We got a bet going on right now. Please, Shakur, don't do this to me. Now all of a sudden your hands are messed up, and now I'm starting to wonder if he's going to use his feet to get away from Zepeda. Because now, Devin Haney's game plan? You should be cooking Devin. He stole that from you. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let me see what the chat is saying. Shakur ain't about to stand on anything he been saying this entire build-up. He bought a belt though, KO. He bought a Mexican belt. And said it was, belt to A moment. So come on now, y'all. Come on now, KO. He said he gonna do it. I think Devin is gonna finally catch up to his class. Maybe Turkey will shrink the ring during that fight. Also, there were rumors that it was supposed to be, but I guess he came out and said that he's gonna leave the ring alone. How true that is, I have no idea. Hey, GT Tatted Up, good to see you. Norman Jr. about to kill this man. It's looking like that. It's definitely looking like that. Something happened with Ryan Key. What you mean, 2 cents? He just got out of surgery. Well, he had surgery last week on his hand. Is he okay? Didn't Shakur say his hands? That's what I'm saying, 2 cents. He said his hands were 100%. Now they're saying at the press conference and everything that his hands are messed up. and that he wished that this fight would have happened in November. But I'm wondering if he's trolling. I'm wondering if Shakur Stevenson is trolling right now, trying to get, like, play them Jedi mind tricks with Zepeda. Yeah, they are J-boxing. Just keep sniping them. Just keep getting them up out of here. Shakur got to stop him in 10. Shakur gonna stop him in 10. I hope so. Please don't have me looking crazy, Shakur. Please. I just always said Shakur win. I never said he was gonna stop Zepeda. If Shakur wants Turkey to finance the tank fight, he has to deliver what he wants. It looked like Shakur may have to have that performance by that Floyd had. Remember, Floyd hand was so messed up in the ring that he had to take a knee and he was crying. He may have to pull one of those. That was one of the Floyd's dig deep moments. Who remembers that fight? Like, that's probably what he's gonna have to do. He's probably gonna have a dig deep moment, and because remember, this is not Edwin De Los Santos. Zepeda is gonna be up in Shakur's face all day. You have to really stop him. You're gonna have to stop. You're going to put Zepeda down multiple times. Look at what Farmer did in the first fight. Did Zepeda stop? Nope. He threw 2,200 more punches in 4 seconds. Okay, he did not stop. So I don't know, y'all. Against who? Which one? Which one you talking about? Is Kerr left hand? I'm not sure. They're not saying which hand it is. They're just saying that he wished that he would have had the fight closer in like November or October, so his hands can fully heal, and that he did not shadow box or do the ring, the performance, the workout, because of his hands. He's trying to preserve it. It's that right hand. I'm not sure. He didn't broke both of them. He needs some calcium or something. Thank you, Marquis. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Slogan. My God, here we go today. Let me see. You cannot go to the body with messed up hands. And you know what? That was one of my keys to victory for Shakur Stevenson, was to go to the body of William Zepeda. That's what's so crazy. I'm like, man, to slow him down. You know what I'm saying? And use your defense. You know what I'm saying? Use your feet and everything. But Shakur, please don't. I really do not have time to hear GM tell me I told you so. I really don't want to hear that today or on Saturday. I really don't. But he gonna have to go for broke. My boy gonna have to go for broke. Period. Okay, he's gonna have to go for broke. You cannot go. Okay, I already read that one. Next up, thank you, Marquis. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's only Thursday. All right. Moving on. With the trilogy that we have tomorrow, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Katie Taylor said that if she loses to Amanda Serrano tomorrow, she is willing to have a 4th fight. Dear Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, that's it. I'm not doing no 4ths, no 5ths, no 6th. We done. I think I speak for all boxing fans that after tomorrow, that's it. Ain't no 4th fight. Ain't no 5th fight. We done. We're done, y'all. It's over with. Okay. I appreciate what y'all have done for the sport of shining a light on women boxing. This is a huge fight. They have officially outsold the Berlanga and Shakur Stevenson card on Saturday. They will be featured. This fight will be aired on Netflix. So it's going to attract millions of viewers. It will probably go down as the highest viewed female boxing match of as far as right now will hold that title. I don't want to say of all time because we got some other big fights, you know what I'm saying? But as far as right now go, they're about to clean house tomorrow. But I say all that to say, no, thank you. That's it. That's it. We're done, y'all. We're done. Jake Paul versus Tank will be the most important event in history. Somebody called her Katie Headbutt Taylor. She did hate Headbutter. Give me your prediction. For Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, I've always pulled for my girl Amanda Serrano, and I'm not gonna stop today. I got Amanda. Do I believe that Katie could pull it off like she's done the other 122 times? Yes. But I'm always ride with Amanda Serrano. Y'all know I'm team Amanda around here. I like her. I like Amanda Serrano's fundamentals. And and one thing that I will say is that the winner of tomorrow could potentially face Alicia Baumgartner. Some of y'all wives in here. They want Alicia Baumgartner has came out and said that she wants to fight the winner. And I would love to see that. Oh, that was you with Katie Headbutt Taylor. That was you, Tanya. Katie the Ramp. Exactly, Ashley. Exactly. But I got Amanda. I think that, well, shoot, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The favorite is Amanda, is Katie Taylor. Maybe Katie Taylor just has, some people just got your coattail. Some people just got it. Like they know what they're doing against you. You know what I'm saying? Like they just know how to beat you. Do I want that for my girl? No. You know, but I felt as though she won the last fight, to be honest with you. No shade. I felt like she won, but let's see. Let's see. But I'm excited for tomorrow. That's gonna be a really good fight. And shout out to the Queens, man. That says something when a all-female card, the first ever in boxing history, is outselling Berlanga and Shakur and Superel Matias card on Saturday. Boy, I tell you, I can't wait to cuss out Turkey on Monday. I tell you, because this has been a travesty. The promotion of this fight has been a travesty. Let me see. Amanda the favorite. Amanda Serrano the favorite. Oh, that's good. I thought Katie Taylor was the favorite. I'm hoping that Amanda gets her this year, y'all. I really do. Yeah, it's a really good card. Yes, it is. It's a really good card. Next up, speaking of a good card, everybody got Boots Ennis in their mouth. Brian Norman has came out. Both Normans actually. It's called Boots a Duck. And now Keith Thurman is coming out calling Boots Ennis a duck, y'all. Now, he's saying that Boots was supposed to, that he was recently sent an offer to fight Boots, but Boots has not accepted the offer yet. So Keith Thurman has officially put out the warning shot. He says, "Send me Boots. You think beating Stanionis means you did something? All he did was stand flat-footed like his name." Bars. First of all, we know that Keith Thurman finna come with bars when he cussing folks out. That was funny. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I got my niece with me. But hey, General. Yeah, who's taking shots? We thought the Fatal Fury card was gonna be good. That was ghetto. But that was bars. Y'all know Keith Thurman is gonna come with bars. Okay. So shout out to Keith Thurman for that. But but what is going on? Why is everybody now? Is it because Boots is officially like the money man? You know what I'm saying, of that division, now that Bud is gone. Charlo trying to get back in his footing. Besides Virgil Ortiz that's able to sell on his own. Boots at 154. Oh, you got Tim Zoo. Do decent. So you got 3 of them. So is that why, is it because Boots has a following? Boots has a name. Boots has had back-to-back successful events. Or is Boots You know what I'm saying? You know what they say. Y'all know the sayings. Everybody ain't lying on one person. Now, I would never think that Boots is ducking anybody, especially a Keith Thurman. But I'm curious, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? What is Jamel Charlo supposed to be coming back? He is supposed to be coming back on one of these PBC cards in August or September. Who is Boots about to fight? Boots was supposed to fight. He's moving up to 154. He's moving up to 154. I'm trying to think. He was supposed to fight his Mando Shakur, but he moved up. I heard Virgil Ortiz, but Virgil and them came out and said that Boots wanted 2 more fights. But to make it fair, Virgil Ortiz is in recovery from his hand injury. Remember, he just had surgery. Dang, all these injuries right now. So we wasn't going to get that one. That is a really good question. Who can Boots fight at 154 now? I keep saying Charles Conwell, but nobody wants to. He's fighting Tellez. I don't think it's going to be another tomato can J boxing because low key at 154, ain't no tomato cans, friend. Like, let's keep it like let's really, I mean, like who? Like Tim Zula, brother, maybe. But at 154, it's some killers there. You got Lubin, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Bohachuk coming back. Man, that'd be a really good fight. Boots versus Bohachuk. There's really not, I mean, of course, right, you got Terrell Gachet. I don't know, y'all. Like, ain't none of these guys for Boots, and Boots is what, the WBA, because he dropped the IBF, so he's the WBA. WBA champion is Tellez and Bud Crawford. Okay, let him fight Tellez. Okay. Virgil Ortiz is injured. He is. He had surgery, J Boxing. Everybody had surgery on their hands. Like, it's crazy. You got Virgil Ortiz, Ryan Garcia, both had hand surgery. Who else? My boy Lester Martinez having headaches and injuries. This is the second fight that he's pulled out of. It's a couple of fighters we got on the injury list right now. Let me see. Bakram. I think that he should. I like the Tellez fight. He's the WBA champion. He hasn't dropped that. Go ahead and fight that since Bud Crawford is about to fight Canelo and vacant those belts. At this point, where Boo Boo at? No, my boy getting ready. Don't even trip. Y'all know I know Boo Boo in the gym. Period. He getting ready. Don't even trip. Okay, coming to wreck stuff at 168. But I would love to see. I don't know what it is about Charles Conwell versus Boots Ennis. I feel like that's a really good fight. I don't know what it is about that fight. But yeah, Keith Thurman is officially throwing his name in the hat for Boots Ennis and saying, what's up? Why you ain't signed the contract? Another person that is saying why you ain't signed the contract is Bakram. Bakram is cussing out Virgil Ortiz, y'all, which is shocking because Bakram is another fighter that pretty much remains, you know what I'm saying, cool, calm, collected, out the way. But Bakram, after he destroyed Tim Tszyu, he is telling the people he has a point to prove. As you all know, Bakram has been patiently waiting to get back in the ring. His goal is undisputed. He is what we call the Cinderella story in boxing, because who would have thought that Bakram would have been destroying stuff the way that he did? Like, godly. Well, Bakram said that Virgil Ortiz is ducking. Lord have mercy. That's why 154 is like the best division to me. It's so much heat. He's saying Bakram is alleging that Virgil Ortiz had got the offer, okay, and that Virgil Ortiz turned it down. Okay, that's what Bakram said about Virgil. Virgil responds and says, ain't nobody ducking you over here. I told Turkey that I want to fight you many times already, and it will happen soon. So don't you worry. That's a good style matchup. Bakram versus Virgil Ortiz. Okay, look, I know we got a lot of Virgil Ortiz fans up in here, but I got that a 50-50 fight. I got Virgil Ortiz versus Bakram a 50-50 fight. I ain't even finna stunt to you. And I'm a huge Virgil Ortiz fan. I'm a huge Virgil Ortiz fan. I got that as a 50-50 fight. I'm sorry. That's a really good fight to me. That's a really good fight. Nobody? Jake Paul and Turkey about to collab. That I think that has something to do with Canelo. I think that after Canelo fights Bud, I think that Jake Paul and Canelo's gonna fight. Because really, who else is gonna be able to give Jake Paul the money that he really, you know what I'm saying? I think that's more so for Canelo. Another fighter that is out on our injury list is Anthony Casasi. He suffered a back injury and he is not going to fight Raymond Ford on August 16th. So we got to add him to the list. Dang. Another injury list. Another injury list. Another one. I like it. I would be nervous for my boy, but I'm still rocking with Virgil. I like that fight. I think that it's a 50-50. I'm out of it. Hey, Dragon. I'm out of it. Look, think about it. Virgil Ortiz style versus Bakram. Bakram is a stocky, sturdy Russian. Isn't he Russian? You know, out there in motherland Russia, they fight bears. You feel me? For fun. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I don't know. When it comes to them Russian and Kazakhstan fighters and all them with them stands behind it, you know, I like they built for it tough. It's something over there in they water. I don't care what nobody say. So yeah, that's a good fight. That's a 50-50 fight, and I'm excited to see it. If we can get it. But Bakram standing on business. So shout out to Bakram. Gotta give him that because a lot of people is not standing on business with him. A lot of people act like they don't see him at all, which I get it because he is tough. that's a tough champion right there. He's stopping Virgil. Ooh, you got Bakram stopping Virgil. Bakram. Okay. After Xander wins him versus Tellez, I want Booth to go after Tellez. That way, you know, I want Booth to go after Tellez. I think him and Tellez would be a good fight. That's his speed. What about Boots versus Bakram? That's an interesting fight. That's another one. Boots versus Bakram. I don't know, y'all. Boots versus Bakram. I don't know, y'all. Now, Bakram has called out Virgil. Bakram has called out Bohachuk. You know, he has cussed out and called out Jamel Charlo. He's been cussing out everybody. But I have to see if Bakram is going to call out Boots. I have yet to see that yet. But Boots did just get to the division. So let's wait and see. But if Boots can get a title fight, his first fight, I want to see if we can get that Bakram versus Boots smoke. Somebody needs to fight for that vacant belt at 154. I think Xander Zayas is fighting for it. I wonder if they're going to be upgraded for that. Oh no. You mean the WBO? Because the IBF is Bakram. The WBO. I think it's Xander and them that's fighting for it. I think Xander is fighting for it. Boots might lose to Bakram too. I don't know. That's a good fight. I just visualized that. But speaking of good fights, Friday we get hit with them. Do y'all hear me? Tomorrow it is going down. Unfortunately, Upper cannot show the picture, the picture of the fights that's happening tomorrow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, it's in Madison Square Garden. Tickets are on sale still, but they are selling out very quickly. The promoter is Jake Paul, MVP Promotions, and they are making history as the first ever all-women card, y'all. Okay, now we have Sharnika Johnson versus Sharetta Metcalf. We got Chantel Cameroon versus Jessica Kamara. Let's start there. Chantel Cameroon is 20-0 with AKOs. I'm sorry, 20-1 with AKOs. She is fighting Jessica Kamara, who was 14-4 with 3 KOs. She's been knocked out twice by Zamora. Now, Zamora was 9-1. So I'm like, how the heck did that happen? And she also got knocked out in 2018 by Natalie Brown. I like, and not to mention, she's from Canada. Canada School of Boxing got to show me something, especially when it comes to the women. I don't know. She's an orthodox fighter, 5'6". I think that this is an easy win for Chantel Cameroon. I think, as y'all know, she lost a majority decision to Katie Taylor. Her only loss, a lot of people felt as though she won that fight. that she beat Katie Taylor both times, not just once. So I got Chantel Cameroon. I think that this is gonna be an easy fight for my girl Chantel. Another one that I'm excited. Now, this the one right here, Sharnika Johnson, who was 17-2 with 7 KOs. She lost to Scottney and Shannon O'Connell back in 2021. But I like Sharnika Johnson. Sharnika Johnson got hands. Her last fight that we watched against Nina Hughes beat the brakes off of her and stopped her. That was a part 2. She beat her by majority decision and came back and knocked her out. Now she's going against Sharetta Metcalf. Sharetta is 14-4 with 1 draw. She is hailing out of Dallas, Texas. Texas stand up. She just beat Yoshida back-to-back times. A lot of people felt like, well, Yoshida felt like that she won both times. You understand? But of course, no. I saw that fight and I had a Sharnika both times. But this is a tough fight for Sharnika because, in my opinion, old girl Sharnika Johnson, Sharnika got some hands, y'all. And Sharetta decent. I like Sharetta too. I'm going to put Sharnika on a separate card. I think that Sharnika's output, her work, and I like the way that Sharnika does her short uppercuts when she's on the inside. I'm putting Sharnika on a separate card. Okay? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, Sharnika is out of Australia. And Sharetta, you know what I'm saying? She from Texas. So I'm always ride with the home team. But don't be surprised if it's an upset. Might put that on a separate card. I might. I'm rooting for Sharetta though. I am rooting for Sharetta. Another fight, which I'm dubbing. First of all, I'm dubbing 3 of these fights on this card as fight of the year. I already know because I know what they're bringing. Savannah Marshall, 13-1, 10 KOs out of the UK. She's fighting Shadeja Green, 15-1 with 11 KOs. She got beat by Franchon. We all remember that fight. I just bet it going to the distance. I will. I'm going to go to the distance with that one. Shadeja Green showed me that when it comes to inside fighting, I got Shadeja. I'm going to ride with Shadeja. This is a good fight. This is a really good fight. I'm going to have to give y'all that pick tomorrow. That's a really good fight. I got Shadeja though. think Shadeja. Let me write that down. I'm gonna give y'all my picks for that one tomorrow. That's a tough. But at least we know Alicia Baumgartner. She's fighting Jennifer Miranda, who's 12-0. She is out of Spain. From the fights that I've seen her in, Jennifer Miranda, I think that Alicia Baumgartner is going to be a little too much for her. As we know, Alicia Baumgartner, 15-1, 7 KOs, fan favorite out of Michigan, Detroit to be exact. I think that Alicia is going to be too much for what's her name? For Jennifer. I got Marshall, but rooting for Green. You know what? I want to say that all things like I want to put on my upset ticket. I think I'm gonna put Savannah Marshall. I think Savannah Marshall might upset Shadeja Green tomorrow. The girl who is fighting Alicia ain't no joke. Exactly. She's not. But I think Alicia might be okay. I think Alicia can get her. I think Alicia might be too much for her. I'm gonna ride with Alicia on that one. I'm gonna ride with Alicia. Alicia, don't make me, please don't. Please don't make me regret it, girl. Next up, Lord, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. We know Katie Taylor, 24-1, got beat by Chantel Cameroon. Amanda Serrano, 47-3. She got beat twice by Katie Taylor and had a loss long time ago against Frida Wahlberg. Long time ago. I'm riding with Amanda. I'm praying that Amanda wins. You know what she has to do? She got to separate more, especially when Katie Taylor be throwing them headbutts when they get the clinching up and everything. Amanda got to push her off. Like she has to stop allowing Katie to clinch so much. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when she get them sneaky headbutts in. I don't know, man. And I think she needs to keep her at bay. Work on the jab. Keep her at bay with the jab. Like that's my recommendation for her. Exactly, all things. I think she needs to keep her at bay so that she's not hitting her, headbutting her so dang on much. That's gonna piss me off. That's really gonna piss me off. So that's who I have. That's exactly who I have. She needs to box more. Yeah, like I think she needs to really just keep her at bay because when you fight her game, there is looking like Katie Taylor is winning just off of aggression alone. And it's not going that way because if you go back and watch the previous fight of theirs last year, Amanda Serrano was hitting her with short uppercuts and everything. But that aggression by Katie Taylor, you know what I'm saying? The clinching, all of that, like Amanda got to fight her at bay, pop shot and move. Because Katie Taylor is going to try to smother her again. And that's going to piss me off. That's really going to piss me off. In practice, Street Fighter, E Honda, Torpedo, Headbutt. Thank you, Dragon. Try to open up that scar tissue. Yeah, she is. She is. I just hope that my girl Amanda Serrano sees it. I really do. But I'm going to have the fight card for Saturday. I will not be showing the Discord because we all have Netflix. So I will not be showing that. If one of you guys choose to do it tomorrow, then go ahead. But y'all know we in the building on Saturday night. And I will have that fight card ready for y'all tomorrow, okay? But I want to thank you guys for staying with me. Forgive my niece. My niece been cutting up all day today. Fussy baby. But I'm on auntie duties. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure y'all stay blessed, man. Make sure y'all continue to take care of one another in y'all families. And as always, I'm out.